Hey fight fans, this is Ted Check. After only one show, after only one episode, Dana White's reality show called The Fighters about boxing in Boston, here in the age of MMA, on the Discovery Channel has been canceled. I watched that first episode. I was kind of surprised that it was canceled after only one episode. But I mean, ratings are ratings. You got to have ratings. Everybody knows that. In TV, cable, whatever you want to call it, you got to have the ratings. That's what drives the advertising. And if you don't have them, if you don't have anybody watching, you can't have the show. So they decided not to. They decided to pull it without even going through with the rest of the series. The first series, the first episode, all we really have to go by. You know, I got to tell you, I wasn't too impressed. For a number of reasons. First of all, a lot of the scenes seemed really scripted. I mean, we know that reality shows are not reality, and you know we've heard stories of reshoots and scripts and things like that. But I mean, really, it seemed contrived. And you know, I mean, maybe that's due to the fact that the people that are on the reality show are not actors. They're not trained in acting, so you can't really expect them to act, you know, with any ability. But that's apparently what we're asking them to do. So you know, there was kind of a confrontation between a couple of boxing trainers / promoters that seemed totally staged, and then you had one guy going in and talking to, you know, like he was setting up a boxing match between a number of different you know, clubs in the Boston area, and he was going to those clubs and talking to guys. That just seemed all just too set up. And then the fight itself, you know, I really wasn't impressed with the ability of the boxers per se. I mean, the thing that did impress me was kind of the background. I mean, these guys come from very humble beginnings. A lot of them have made mistakes in life, and it's rough. And so they, you know, they see boxing as a way to, at the very least, improve their lives and you know, at the most to get out of the situations that they're in, you know, financially. So I mean that was pretty cool, and you know, I applaud Dana White for taking on the project. I mean, as we know, that's Dana White's roots. I mean, Dana White grew up in Boston, and he started off in boxing, you know, training in boxing, and then well, he was a boxercise instructor too. But I mean, those are his roots, and so you know, you can't fault somebody for doing that, for being true to themselves and paying homage to their roots. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We'll have to see if maybe he'll try again at some other point. But, you know, and maybe instead of guys that are on the bottom rung, maybe going a little higher, guys that are pros but that are looking to jump up to, you know, like pay-per-view status. Maybe something along those lines. Because that to me seemed like one of the things that was missing, the quality of the boxing. That and like I said, the staged scenes in the show. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel bad for Dana White, but now he can now he's a little bit more like Vince McMahon. I mean, Vince McMahon had a couple of failed ventures as well, you know, like the WBF, the World Bodybuilding Federation, and the XFL. So you know, it's business, I guess, unfortunately. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments down below, subscribe down below. That's it. Take care. See you next time.